Yo, guys, back with a live. Well, this is my first live, but yeah, guys, we are working on Lewis Hamilton's painting. I will show you what I have done so far, and this is my reference photo right here. So, right now, we're going to be focusing right here, which is this top area right here, top left, where Lewis Hamilton is holding his flag. And yeah, we're gonna do that part for today. So I hope you enjoy this. Make sure you like, subscribe, and enjoy the process. What's up? What's up? All right, so we're working on Lewis Hamilton's painting right here. So this is the reference photo, and this is how far I have gotten so far. We have the F1 car coming around the corner. I haven't added all the details to this yet, but we're working on that. We're gonna come back to like the details, fine details for this, and Lewis Hamilton with his Ferrari. So now we're just gonna be working on this top left corner. Thanks. All right, so this top corner, this is what we're gonna be working on. Lewis Hamilton with his flag. We're just gonna handle this corner today. So yeah, let's get started. All right, I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. So how are you today, bro? Thank you. And by the way, I have used Liquitech. That's the acrylic I use for this painting. I'm pretty well. Well, I'm doing pretty good. All right, so when I'm painting like this, I usually start off with like a base where I'm just doing straight gray to get my foundation, and then I bring in the fine details later. So I use a light gray and a dark gray. Oh no, no, you're good, bro. You can keep talking. All right, so we're gonna get the base of his helmet, and we're gonna fix his hands. All right, let's do it. This is literally my first stream, so I'm very new to this. All right, so right now we're just getting the base of his uniform. So we're not gonna like get too like we don't want any harsh colors right now. We just want it to kind of blend. Thanks, thanks. All right, so the back of his can't even think of what it's called right now. But you see, well now I'm getting like a little harsh of I've been painting all my life. Pretty much like growing up, I've been painting, so I've been doing it for a while. So we're gonna get a little bit of a darker shade on the back because the sun is reflecting in the front of him, and of course it's going to be a shadow behind. So we have this light gray for highlights, little highlights. But for the majority of the back, it's going to be a dark black. Well, not dark, but a dark shade of black. But you don't want it to look flat black. All right, so the only highlights that are gonna be on his uniform is gonna be at like the top of his arms, like right here, and on this side at the top. So you're gonna leave those gray. So we don't want to do it too harsh. We're just like pretty much blending it in. Nothing too crazy. And I like to when I'm painting, I don't like to have my brush too wet. I like to have it pretty much dry far as the water. I don't want to make it too watery. When it's drier, it blends better. So I get all the moisture out, and then that gives you like the best blend. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Left-handed people don't get any love. All right, we're gonna handle this top corner of his arm right now on the right side. All right, we're not gonna go too heavy on the colors. Like I said earlier, we're just gonna blend it in, give it a little shade of dark. You haven't? That's pretty crazy. I would think it'd be more left-handed streamers out there that paint. All right, so right here, I'm gonna I'm gonna make the outline of the bottom of the arm fully black. So it's gonna be more of a harsh line. And then up here, I'm just gonna blend it in. And I'm gonna bring in a little bit of light gray at the top to bring it all together, to make it blend together. And we'll have to put more. Oh, that's too dark. Yeah, bro, I love teaching people how to paint. But yeah, bro, try it out. All right, so put the gray. All right, so I mixed white and black together to make this gray. And we're gonna blend it at the top. Go lighter gray. Nothing too heavy. Just gonna blend it. And come over here and blend the same way. Just make it blend together.
New Haagen-Dazs salted caramel macadamia bar. Sweet, salty with a delicious crunch. Salted
All
caramel.
right, so right here,
That's
it's gonna be a little bit of shade of highlight. And right here is gonna be a little bit of shade of highlight. All right, so I'm gonna darken. I'm gonna go in a little bit darker all around. All right, so now I'm getting a consistency of black. Not doing it too heavy, but I want it to be consistent.
I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me, you want more. Yeah, but you never had a better way of do it all. I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me, you want more. Yeah, but you never had a better way of do it all.
So guys, we are painting Lewis Hamilton. We're doing his uniform right now. Starting from the middle. We already hit the arms. So now we're like getting a consistent base. All right, so we're gonna get a darker base on this left side. Nothing too harsh. We're just gonna blend it in. Sup, cuz? We're painting Lewis Hamilton. Yes, sir. All right, so we got the base coat down. We're gonna blend it a little bit more on the right side right here, because you need that highlight. All right, so I'm gonna do his head using gray first to get like a base of his head, because I am freehanding this, so we're just gonna get a little freehand first. And once we get what we like, we'll turn this into he has braids in this part, so we will add the braids. First, it'll be a base coat of brown, and then we'll add the braids. And he has a collar right here, so we're gonna do this white. All right, so we got the base coat of gray right here for his head. And we're gonna do like a white collar right here. All right, so we got the base coat for his head. So now we're gonna do his hands. We're gonna start off with the left side. All right, so his hand is tilted up like this, like in this angle. So we're gonna go like that. Start off like that. Get yeah, it's a little bit harder to explain. His hand is more of a upward motion. So it go like up and then kind of curve it, and his knuckles are bent in. So if I don't like the way this looks, I'm gonna change it later on when I add more color to it to see what looks best. But that's literally a base. All right, so now we're gonna work on this side. All right, so as you can see, his hand is balled up on the right side, so we're gonna do it just like that. So I would start off in like a triangular kind of motion and then tighten it up together. So this is just a base, so like literally we're just getting like the basic shape of what his hand looks like.
Great morning. Because at Tim Hortons, we're all about a better start to your day.
So
And it
we're
all
painting the
starts with
knuckles
breakfast.
now.
Hearty breakfast sandwiches made with freshly cracked eggs to get you going. Smooth tasting, freshly brewed coffee to keep you in the flow. Delicious daily baked in-house donuts to sprinkle in some joy. And wallet-friendly prices to brighten your day. So if you want to take your morning from good to great, get a better start at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
It's a beautiful day. And you know what? It's a great day to donate blood. Why? Because your blood can make someone else's day even better. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Whether you're running errands,
So there's a lot of different details to this painting, to like every little portion. So eventually we're gonna be using Posca markers and little better tools to get the look that we're looking for. So this part is gonna be black. We're gonna blend this in a little bit to differentiate the collar from his head. So you're gonna be able to see the difference between the collar in his head and his uniform, just like that. All right, so now we're finna change colors. Finna go to brown. All right, so I do a mixture of a couple browns to see what I like. So dab of that. Dab of that. All right, so we are going to mix this with white. All right, so we're gonna do the base of his head brown.
Maybe I'm an alien. Must be something heaven sends. Payback for the love I spent.
All right, that's a pretty good base. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of a better consistency right here on his head. All right, so now we're gonna do his hands. It's gonna start off with the right side. So we got the base already, and now we're gonna get a base coat of brown. All right, so we got the base brown right here. All right, so we did the right hand. Now we're gonna go to the left hand. All right, so his hand is in the upward motion, and that's the base coat where the gray is. So we are going to go over it with the brown, like we did for the other side. All right, so we got that did. All right, so we got the base brown did. We got the uniform did. So now we are going to start on the flag. We're pretty much putting down the base coat first, so everything maps out together, and then we're going to put like minor details and everything that needs to go together. But like onto, we're going to do it in layers, so it's not just going to be like all at once. So we're building up to the product that we want. All right, so
I've been seeing double vision. I've been having trouble sleeping, 'cause these dark nights don't keep you as they always used to do. When I'm will you catch me before the
all right, so we got the base Lewis Hamilton done. So now we are gonna we're gonna paint the flag, but we're not gonna paint the whole flag first. We're gonna get the base coat using gray and a little bit of white. So let's do it. So the flag is, of course, blowing in the wind, so it shouldn't be too hard to do. All right, so the flag is over his head about yay high. All right, so this part of the flag goes up.
It's a beautiful day, and And you know what? It's a great day to donate blood. Why? Because your blood can make someone else's day even better. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Whether you're running errands or enjoying the sunshine, it's easy to swing by your local Life South Community Blood Center. In and out. And you'll feel great knowing you helped to make a difference. Today's a great day to donate. Life South Community Blood Center.
All right, so this part of the flag right here is over his hand, so we're gonna go over the hand with a little bit of black. That was kind of harsh, but it'll do. All right, like that. And we're gonna get a lot of this paint from over here because it's pretty thick. All right, so I'm gonna go up like that. Yeah, I want to get the brush a little bit more dry and pull some of this paint from over here. Just like that. All right, so we're gonna go up right here. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of gray and black. Line it up right here and get some of this paint over here because it's really thick still. So we're gonna make this a little bit lighter. We don't want it to be too light, too dark. All right, so we're gonna get this base a little bit lighter. All right, so I'm gonna make a fine line right here and bring it up. And it's a crease right here. I'm gonna bring it down like that. All right, so where that crease is going, it's gonna be another line that comes down. And it's gonna take the flag all the way across towards his hand. All right, so we're gonna fill that in. All right, so where this fine line at the bottom comes down and curves, we're gonna bring it straight to his hand because he has the flag extended with his hand. So it's gonna be like stretched. And the flag is gonna go behind his hand. There's gonna be a dark fine line right here. So where I got it light, we're gonna go over it with a harsh black line to separate right here. Bam, just like that. But we're gonna equal this out all around. We don't want any harsh lines. All right, the flag is gonna come out past his hand, well past his hand. And it's gonna flip up under. So right now we're just getting the base. All right, so right here, we're gonna go out and come back. And this flag is gonna go to the top of his hand, right there. All right, so now we're gonna get like a consistent base of gray right here. We just want it to be consistent as a base coat. All right, we're gonna get a harsh line right here. And we're gonna get it a consistency on this part of the flag. So we do this base to make it easier for the color, so we know where everything's supposed to go. But we're gonna shade this flag so that we already know what color to put where. So we're gonna make this side lighter. Where this harsh line is, make that lighter. Yo, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? So we are laying down the base. We're just making sure we know what colors go where, and making sure everything's consistent. So this is a flag of Lewis Hamilton. It's a F1 famous F1 driver. All right, so on this right side of the flag, we're gonna make this light because the sun's hitting in a certain angle. So all of this is gonna be light, and then the middle is gonna be a darker shade. All right, so right here we're gonna do like a fine line of light gray. Make that light, and the light gray is gonna come to the edge of the flag, which is over here where his hand is. So that's going to be a guide on where
It's
to
a
put
beautiful day.
our lights and darks at. So wherever the light gray is, that's where the
Because your blood can make someone else's day.
that's where the light shade
So
of
don't
that
wait
color is
for the
going to be.
perfect moment. Whether you're running errands or enjoying the sunshine, it's easy to swing by your local Life South Community Blood Center. In and out. And you'll feel great knowing you helped to make a difference. Today's a great day to donate. Life South Community Blood Center.
All right, so we're going to make this light too at the top. And we're not going to make it too harsh of a light at the bottom. We're going to blend it in. And blend in a little bit of light gray at the top from the reflective of the sun. All right, so we really have a base coat of how the flag is gonna look. So this is what our product's looking right now. So this is the reference photo. All right, so I'm gonna change brushes real quick. I have this brush. We're gonna get a smaller brush and we're gonna go over with color. So the first color I'm gonna go over it with is white, but I'm not gonna do a hard white. It's gonna be a soft white, and then we're gonna add the red and blue behind it. So it's not gonna be like a harsh, consistent white. All right, so we're gonna use a bigger brush for that because it's a wider area. All right, so I think my brush is a little too wet, but I guess it'll work. All right, so got a little bit of white, and you see how it's soft? Yeah, little soft white, and we're gonna blend that in. We don't want it to be too harsh because it's gonna blend in with the background. All right, so that's what we're looking like right now. right, so like a light consistency. And we're gonna hit all the other areas that are light. All right, so like this top corner, we're gonna hit with a bright, like a heavier coat because the sun is reflecting through the flag. Just like that. And we're gonna hit this top corner right here with a heavier coat of white and then fade it out. And a little coat of white right here. So now we're gonna blend it in with a little bit of black. We don't wanna go too heavy. Just make sure it blends together smoothly. All right, so bet we have that did, and we're gonna start adding color. Oh, that's not blended in good enough, I think. All right, that's good. Hey, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing today? All right, I'm gonna show you what I have done so far. So this is Lewis Hamilton's. So this is his F1 car. And if you know about Lewis Hamilton, he just transferred companies to Ferrari. So he has a picture with a Ferrari. So yeah, we painted that too. And the reference is right here. So we're gonna put all of that together. So far we've done pretty good. So we're handling this top half, this top corner today. We're not gonna finish the whole thing, but we're gonna get pretty far. So right now I'm gonna add the background, which is blue. It's a baby blue. And we're gonna add the crowd in the background. All right, so let's add the crowd. Well, not the crowd, the background. So it's gonna be like a baby blue and white. That's what I'm gonna mix together. It's my palette. I have black and gray right now, but we're gonna add a little baby blue. All right, so we're gonna do the background and we're gonna wrap it up there. All right, so we have the light gray. I mean, not light gray. We have the light blue and the light gray and the blue right here. So we're gonna mix that and do the background. So we're gonna do layers and layers. So we're gonna start from the back forward after the fact of doing his body. So yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, so we're gonna mix this all together, this white, blue, and white, blue, and baby blue. All right, so we're gonna make sure that we don't go over any of the harsh lines that we have made already. So I usually just go around first to get it consistent, get a consistent base. Then I get fine lines later. So don't want to get too close at first. And I'm gonna come back when I get a consistency on the outside. I'm gonna like that. I didn't want to get too close. I almost went over what I was supposed to not go over. All right, so we're gonna get a consistent base on the outside first of this light blue. So how are y'all doing today? This is literally where I had to concentrate, and I had to hold my breath a little bit. When I'm closer on the lines, I'm holding my breath so I can keep a pretty steady hand. Just like that.
It's time to change the way you think about pads. Always Flex Foam works differently because it's made differently. With foam, not fluff. So it locks blood in and absorbs more. For up to 0 leaks, up to 0 bunching, and up to 0 feel. And now, meet Always Pocket Flex Foam. It's the full-size protection of Flex Foam in a surprisingly tiny pack. Ready to go anywhere you go. Always Pocket Flex Foam. The newest little addition to the Flex Foam family.
Details. They may be small, but their importance is enormous. Every choice.
All right, that's
every gesture, every tune,
a pretty harsh blue. I didn't mean to do it that dark. I meant to keep it a little bit brighter.
Details. They're everything. New Alfa Romeo Intensa. Passion is in the details.
The fans are here. Yeah, we ready for some big fun?
Join the dark side.
Not today, Kylo Ren.
All right, we don't want any white showing, so we're gonna get closer to the edges. So right here, this is a base of his head, so we're not gonna run over it too hard, but we're gonna make sure we're getting close enough. All right, so we are pretty consistent in the middle. Dang, I literally went over a line I didn't supposed to, but we're gonna fix that later. All right, so now we're gonna do the outside of his body. So we're not gonna go too hard with the we're just gonna spread this paint around, get it all around. But there's other things that we're gonna have to include later, so we're not gonna go too crazy right now. We're just gonna be laying a base. All right, so we're gonna cover this top part up. All right, so that's how far we got for today, and we'll be back to finish this. So yeah, this is what we're gonna. This is gonna be our ending product for this top corner. So yeah, if you enjoyed this live, give it a like and subscribe and come back and watch us finish this. So I hope you enjoyed and see you in the next one. Peace.